Hello there, welcome to Celebrate Southern Africa. My name is Dawn Denton and it is Christmas time. And if you've got friends and family in South Africa and you're wondering, what am I going to give them for Christmas? Today I've got Michelle Peters from Cape Town in the Blouberg area. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Perfect location for lots of wind, I think.
Yes. Got to take the good with the bad.
Absolutely. And the view of the mountain, of course, from
Oh,
Blouberg is absolutely stunning. And you're reminded, I'm sure, every day of the beauty of Cape Town.
oh, it's very much part of my soul.
Fantastic. So, Michelle, tell us a little bit about what you do and your skills, because you're quite a talented sewer. What other skills do you have and use to make some money?
Okay, so I lived in the UK for 7 years, so I know very much what it's like to be away from family and friends. As I was saying to you earlier, my daughter started secondary school there, and she was very anxious about it. And I was trying to find something that I could give her that would make her feel a little bit calmer. So we came up with, well, I came up with this little, this is my hug in a hand. The idea is that you pop it in your pocket, in your bag. I sprayed my perfume on it, so that was a nice, an extra little gesture. And they've got lots of different the little cards with different messages on it. This one in particular, I've just did now for the matric exams and other exams, really. It ends with close your eyes and just imagine all that you can do. And yeah, lots of parents like to give that, or they get put into exam survival kits. Um, as I say, lots of little different cards. So there's another one that says, I'm sending you this just to let you know that I care. That close your eyes and imagine I'm right here beside you. And yeah, it's just a small little gesture that is perhaps, a family member of someone who's just lonely, and you want someone just to have something in there they can physically have in their hand just to remind them of themselves. So that's my baby, my big baby. I was known as the hug lady in the UK, which I'm quite proud of. And yeah, it's kept going back in SA here. And then my other big one was these little clay stars. So again, I did them in the UK when we were originally there, because it says we may be far apart, but we still see the same stars. And that was quite a big hit. And the nice thing is it's a little gift, but you take it off there and you hang it on your tree. Lots of people use them for their place settings, for their Christmas tables. So kind of a little double up little gift there. They were also quite a big hit for, well, obviously we've just had our end of school year. So they were very popular for teachers' gifts, just saying, I thank my lucky stars for you, think of me and hang me on your tree. But all the wording on all the cards is completely easy to change. I mean, you can personalize it. Sometimes I put people's names on it, and there's no extra charge for that. So that's nice and easy.
Oh, so
Um,
you're just very handy with you can make almost anything. Is that kind of the kind of person you are?
I do love to make, and I think in the UK I worked in the education sector, as I do here, and as sure people know that we're not very well paid in that sector, so I needed something just to supplement, and also just to have something that was mine. We all are wives and mothers and friends and everything up, but sometimes it's just nice to have something that's yours, and especially during COVID, it totally kept me sane. Just having something to do in a purpose, and I needed to get this out to get to somebody for a reason. So yeah, I won't say I can do anything. I definitely can't do anything. Um, but yeah, try along the way. And then my last little thing for this year, this has also been a really nice big hit. This is a little laser cut bell. It's got a little bell on it. And it says same thing. It doubles as an ornament, and it says the bell rings for those who believe, because the Polar Express, one of my all-time favorite movie. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's all about believing and yes. And then there was a second one that for little people who are still believers that says, "Wave your magic bell to let Father Christmas know where you are," which are great for put on their pillow on Christmas Eve, or in their Christmas Eve boxes, which are a really big thing here. And yeah, that's and
Oh,
then I
Michelle,
dabble in
those
lots of other little things, but another thing which I love to suggest for people who don't know, oh, I've got this friend who has everything. I don't know what to do for them. And this is a word collage. So this is one I did for my hubby and I. Definitely needs to be updated. But it was literally just places we've been to or funny words that have meant something to us through the years. And I've done it for like milestone birthdays for friends, private jokes. I've done the lyrics of words of a song that's special to somebody. People have had obviously anniversary gifts, that kind of thing. So and this is also quite easy to send in South Africa because of the Pudo locker system I was telling you about. It doesn't, you don't have to worry so much about the weight. Um, and honestly, you can send something like this for probably less than $100 to a family member. So that's
So
also,
now tell me, so if somebody wants to do that word cloud thing, which I think is amazing, so how does that work? Do they just send you how many phrases, sentences? How does that all work?
absolutely. You just send me, I mean, some people struggle with words. So usually I say to like, what is your theme? Is it for your hubby? Is it for your friend? Or you, that kind of thing. And then you just, yeah, send me as many as you possibly can. And then sometimes I'll help them and say, okay, maybe you can put this in or add that in. And even if it's only a couple of words, you just make the font bigger and just, make it fit in a little bit better. So yeah, easy peasy. Um,
Oh, that's fantastic. So
yeah.
do you have a website, or how can people contact you
I don't
and
have a
buy
website
from
as
you?
yet. It's very much in progress, but my Facebook page is my big contact point, which is All Things Lovely, which is all things and then love, LOVE dash A dash LEE.
Okay.
I'll show you on the card over there.
Oh, there we go. All things
Yeah,
lovely. Oh,
yeah.
that's really very sweet. And so then how do people, so people want to order from you now for Christmas, so they would send you, is it best to send you a message on the Facebook page?
I have a little button on there for WhatsApp. It comes straight to
Okay.
my phone. And that's usually the easiest. Otherwise, there's an email option, Messenger, or on Facebook because I'm on there all the time. And yeah, like I explained earlier, I use the Pudo locker system, which is the cheapest is 60 Rand. It obviously goes up the bigger the box needs to be, but they're incredibly reliable. And it's wonderful to have something in South Africa that we can rely on here. Obviously, things are a little bit busier now this time of year, so it usually can take from 24 hours to 48 hours. Maybe add on a day or two just to be safe.
So then
Um,
that would be probably this coming week would be the last opportunity
I
really
would
to get,
say, yeah.
yeah, to
But
get for Christmas
otherwise, if
Day.
you're in the Blouberg area surrounding, lots of people like to come collect. And yeah, that's very much an option as well.
Okay, great. And well, how are you spending your Christmas Day?
I don't want to tell people on the beach in the sun. No, I mean we'll be with family, but yes, it will. It's usually very hot, which I know people in the UK find it very bizarre to have a. I have to say, of all the things I miss about the UK, I would say the coldness around Christmas kind of makes sense. My daughter often says, "Why does nobody decorate their houses here?" I mean, our house is full of lights and things, but it's different when it only gets dark at 8 or 9 o'clock. But yeah, we try. We do try. We try.
Well, thank you so much, Michelle. Really lovely to chat. And yeah, if anybody wants to get something really quite personal, quite special, and when you were talking about some of those phrases, I could feel myself welling up thinking exactly who I'd want to give those gifts to, because being away from friends and family, specifically at Christmas time, is a really sad time for people to
Yes,
be
yeah.
on their own or far away from home. So it's a little reminder of friends and family, which is absolutely lovely. So thank you very much. And I'll pop all the details with the video so people can get in touch with you directly and have a very Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Same to you, Dawn. Lovely to meet you.